One of the things that I could have done to save myself the night that I was voted out would be to have talked to Trish about it and kind of plead my case to her of why I should stay and Sean should go. But I didn't do that. And the reasoning is kind of just a pride thing. Why should I have to go and plead my case to Trish? Who is Trish to tell me that, okay, you can stay? But, I just didn't like that whole idea. I didn't like I don't know, nobody likes to be the underdog. Nobody likes to sit and beg. And I wasn't going to beg to her. It really comes down to who is she to decide my fate of the game. And I know it may sound stupid because I may have been able to stay longer, but at the same time, it's just a personal thing. I just can't do it. So I talked to Rupert and John instead, who, both kind of seemed to feel the way that I felt. But I just, as far as I would never talk to Krista about it, just because she's nasty and not a fun person to talk to begin with. And I just don't like the idea of Trish being, the leader of everything. And she's she's kind of like the undercover leader. Nobody really knows it's her behind it, but it is. Well, I mean, I think the people who are under her, who are working for her almost, would be like John and Krista and Rupert and Sandra. They're all working for her, and I don't know if they realize that's how it's turning out, but it really is. It's like Trish is the queen, everybody else is working under her, but at the same time, it looks like the other people are the masterminds because they are doing all the work. Like John's looking like he's doing all the work, but really he's just doing whatever Trish is telling him, pretty much. So I don't know if they realize that or not, but I definitely did, and I didn't want any part of that. Even for $1 million, it's hard to step back. And I mean, I did a lot. I feel like I did step back a lot and swallow my pride and suck things up that I normally wouldn't have. I kept my mouth shut when I should have. Normally, I would have said something, and I had just had enough, and I wasn't about to. I think I just couldn't do it this time. So one thing I would do differently if I did go through this whole experience again is I'd try to hang out with be a girly girl more. I don't think that from day one I was kind of just I was better friends with some of the guys on the tribe, and it made me seem standoffish, I think, to the women. Uh, Maybe not intimidating, but just a little bit. I think they wanted me to be more of a girly girl. They wanted me to go over and braid hair with them and, do all that stuff. And I just wasn't interested in that. And because of that, I kind of looked stuck up, I think. And a lot of times when they'd share their life stories, I would keep a lot of my stuff to myself. But that was part of my strategy. I didn't need anybody to know all my information. But apparently that's what people thought was, a big thing, is that I wasn't opening up to them. And that seems, when I think I'm being shy, or, just keeping things to myself, being modest about things comes off as snotty to them, I think, to the women. So, um, after going through the whole experience and being out there for a little bit over 2 weeks, I had left with more than just what I came there with. I had gained a lot of insight on myself, insight on my life, and I mean, right now it's still overwhelming to me, all the things that I'm getting out of this, and a lot of things I think will develop as time goes on. But for right now, all I can think about is I'm 22 years old, and I'm having this chance to see just this amazing opportunity, and just to reflect back on who I am and what I want to do with my life. A lot of it sounds kind of corny, but a lot of it is just I'm so young and I have this chance to see the kind of person I am and see what other people think of me and improve on stuff like that. So I know it's corny, but that's a major thing.